What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so on YouTube already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I give a few shout outs and then I'm going straight in. Yeah, what's up, Alicia? Alicia Quinn is in the building. Patrice, what's up, Patrice? Torrance Douglas, Michael Scott, Whitney Harris, Larry Coomer. Who is that? Carla McNeil, Crystal Jackson, H-Town in the building. What's up? Rocky Rocket. Seven Roseman, what's up? What it do? Now, let me tell y'all something, fam. Anytime I see somebody from H-Town, you know that's my city. Anytime I see somebody from H-Town in the chat, I always feel a little extra excitement just because it's hometown. And you would think that you automatically would get love from home, right? From your hometown. But, you know, it's often said that a prophet is loved more away from home, something along those lines. Y'all church people, y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's something along those lines. You know, you get more love oftentimes, you know, away from home than you do at home. So I'm always extra appreciative of people from H-Town when they tuning in and they checking me out and they supporting what I do. Who is that? Clavis? What's up, Clavis? Renetta Brown. Hey, I'm finna go in, fam. I'm going in. This is everybody should pay very, very close attention to this particular episode of the Willie D Live show. So we got this TikToker, don't know her name, but she is being dragged all over social media for saying that Ashanti is going out bad over Nelly. She called Nelly a middle-aged man who did not marry the woman he was engaged to for 7 years. Called Ashanti, oh, you're going to love this, fam. She said Ashanti was a rebound. I heard a lot of asinine things on social media, but to call Ashanti a rebound, it just goes to show you how delusional some people are out there. I'm talking about bad advice after bad advice after bad advice. You can go on social media and find people who claim to be love gurus, relationship gurus, experts at this thing called love. And just bad advice after bad advice after bad advice. Now, common sense family should tell you that if you're going to get some advice from anybody, you should come to Willie D. I'm the gangster love, man. I'm the cleanup man. I got years of successful advice that I've been given. We talking 3 decades plus. Successful, sage advice. I'm talking about real solid advice, none of that pussyfooting around, none of that trying to pander to the base, none of that just saying anything women want to hear so I can get a pat on the back or try to sleep with them, saying anything that men want to hear so I can get them to ride for me. None of that, fam. I just call a strike and a ball because I love all y'all. You dig what I'm saying? But some of these people, man, they just out of pocket. This chick jumped up there and said, remember when I told y'all that there's somebody for everybody, and anytime there's and I'm paraphrasing, there's a woman who loses a man, there's always somebody right there ready to pick up the crumbs. Basically calling Nelly crumbs and Ashanti, some desperate chick who needs to wait around on leftovers. And I don't know who the chick is, but apparently she has some audience. I don't know if it's 10 people or 10 million people, but well, it ain't 10 million, but I don't know if it's 10,000, but apparently she has some type of audience. And the sad thing is that, fam, somebody is listening to her and accepting that advice. Lord, let's pray she don't have children. Let's pray she don't have a daughter, because she offers some of the most wildest advice that is going to get you nowhere. She says she don't know why Nelly and his ex broke up, but Ashanti and Nelly is just a bad idea. It's just, she just gets bad vibes about it. She gets bad vibes about their relationship. They look happy to me. Let me tell you, show you a picture of them. They look happy. That looks like a happy couple. That looks like a very happy woman. That looks like a woman who is being treated right. I'm pretty good at identifying bad relationships. Specifically when a woman is not happy. I got an eye for that. I am very good at it. That looks like a happy woman. Now, I don't know when that picture was taken, but, you know, I've seen many pictures of her smiling like that and glowing like that when she's with Nelly. And I've seen Nelly glowing like that when he's with her. For whatever reason they broke up, they came back together. You know, it's often said, if you love someone and they want to go, you let them go. And if they come back, it was meant to be. If they come back, they're yours. I would say this qualifies as one of those type of love stories. They let each other go back. They let each other go. Hey, look, it ain't working out. I think it's best that we, go our separate ways, perhaps see other people. So they did that. They went their separate ways, and they somehow tried a few other people or another person or whatever, and they realized, look, man, ain't nothing better than what I had right here. I'm going back. I want back in. And they found each other. Man, that's a love story. That's some good stuff to me. Why would somebody have a problem with that? But it's cool. It's cool. She got her comeuppance. She got it. She got it. Well, I don't know if it's a come up. It's more like a down something. But it didn't go like she thought it was going to go. She thought she was saying something groundbreaking. She thought she was going to get a whole bunch of affirmations. Man, she got dragged all over the internet. They smashed the gas on her. Man, the women wasn't going for it and the men wasn't going for it. Well, I love it when a plan comes together, man. I love it when a plan comes together. Let me see if I could find that article. Let me see if I can find that post. Okay, where's that post? Let's see. Let's find that post. Okay, that's not the post. I thought that was the post.
That reminds me of this.
Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, I got the post. Let me show you some of the comments. Tammy Roman said, mind your business. Shouts out to Tammy. Papa Chulo Dreaded. A woman who couldn't even attract a man in this tax bracket speaking on things as if they're a regular couple is crazy. Killer the Goat Callion. What's up, Callion? Is she married or engaged? Act your wage, lady, and mind your business. Mind the business you pay taxes on. Mind the business you pay taxes on, man. Let me show y'all this chick again. I need to show y'all her face so y'all can put this face with this criticism. Yeah, man. Boy, they stomped all on her neck. They stomped all on her. There she is. Look at her. She thought she had said something groundbreaking. She thought the people was she thought the people was riding for her. She thought they was riding with her. No siree. Anaya said, shut your single ass up. All caps. Who was that? Danny Stacks? What's up, Danny? Danny said, agreed. I'm disgusted. People shouldn't have to chant, seal the deal to no man I'm with. Damn sure not Ashanti. So Danny Stacks agreed. Looked like she agreeing with the chick. Agreed. Let me make sure I read that right. Agreed. I'm disgusted. People shouldn't have to chant, seal the deal to no man I'm with. Damn sure not Ashanti. Okay. Okay, so she's agreeing. And what she's agreeing with is marriage. She's saying that Nelly should marry Ashanti. Who says Ashanti wants to be married, though? Who says that marriage seals the deal in the first place? There are countless people who have been in long-term relationships. I've seen as much as 15 years they were in a relationship. They got married and was divorced in less than a year. I'm not saying that I'm against marriage. I think marriage is a beautiful thing. I think if you find that right one and that's what both of y'all want, and you know, y'all see the upside in it, go for it. But marriage is not the end all be all in relationships. We've seen that time and time and time again. I am Shalakimia. I am Shalakimia says, why are some black women like this? Haters. She got it said, that marriage never happened because his soulmate was and is Ashanti. Girl, move around. I am Tropicana says, so many opinions about a relationship you ain't in. Mo Lips says, every woman doesn't get the same version of a man. I got to attest to that. Caked Up Kiki says, it's giving misery loves company. It's giving what you do don't make me S-H-I-T. It's giving I'm jealous. Girl, if you don't agree, just move around. Radio King Kyle says, so now 40 is the end of your life. And then Marky Markland says, girl, you know how many married men trying to talk to me? A ring don't mean shit. In fact, it's more easier to walk away from an N-I-G-G-A when you don't have a ring than when you married and have to split your money to a cheating ass man. Ashanti is a smart woman and she has a great reputation now. Let's see if you can work on one of these. So she has a great reputation. Now let's see if you can work on one of these. Okay. Amina said, I never understand how black women complain about being, this is a black woman. Amina says, I never understood how black women complain about being single mothers so much, yet every time someone tells black women to marry before we carry and have marriage be the standards to achieve before we have children for a man, it's a commotion and controversy. Y'all got to pick one, but you cannot cry and complain about having to be strong and independent baby mamas and how there are no good men, black men, but in the same, there are no good black men, but in the same breath, don't care about marriage. All right, so that's a woman that's all for marriage. She's saying need to marry. She want the ring. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I see any other good, really good ones. Fabulous, it's me or something like that. Girl, you don't even know what the F is going on between them. Everybody does not want to get married. Look at Jeannie Ma. She did all of that. Guess what? You can still get a divorce after having a baby. LOL. And then wigs by Tania. The fact that she doesn't know Nelly already has kids take away from her credibility. She said Nelly just want a kid. Nelly's got kids. And on and on and on and on and on. So those are some of the comments that people are making in regards to the statement or video that the woman made about Nelly and Ashanti. She obviously believes that Ashanti is some damsel in distress who needs to be protected from Nelly. But the netizens out there was not in agreement. They don't believe that Shantae is going out bad over Nelly. They don't believe that Nelly is some middle-aged man who just is trying to hook up. The thing is, if that was what Nelly was about, he could easily just move around. He don't have to circle back to Ashanti. He already been with Ashanti. So he could easily just move around and keep it moving, right? Because he knows what that's like. In any event, fam, personally, I like to see happy couples. I don't have to be in a relationship. I don't have to be married or dating somebody or none of that. If I see people having fun and, just a simple PDA, it's cool with me. I ain't tripping. Because it's enough mad people out there. It's enough people out there that's upset and angry, depressed, lonely, sad. So when I see people that appear to be in love, the only issue that I have with relationships, especially when I think about the ones that ain't really any of my business, is when I see abuse. Because I know abuse have residuals. It's not just, oh, you hit this person or that person hit you or whatever. It's it's abusing somebody and that person going out into society and unleashing their wrath, because pressure make a pipe bust. And sooner or later, put enough pressure on anything and it's going to bust. And depending on who's around is going to depend on how much collateral damage happens. And oftentimes, if you got kids, they become the collateral damage. If a kid is getting the pressure, then the kid go out into the world and the kid becomes, the kids that they interact with becomes collateral damage. You dig what I'm saying? Going into the comments. What's up? What's up, yeah, yee? Miss Jazzy in the building. Show Miss Jazzy some love, fam. Miss Jazzy, top rated moderator. Right, Starlight. Big Red Dog, what up? Juanita Noble. What's up, Juanita? China Carter. Stan the Man, what it do? What's up, Angie? Nurse Petty, what's up, Nurse Petty? That's right, fam. Smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. Hit that like button. Put it in their face. Sir Bride, what it do? Unique we are. What's up, Joyce Marshall? With Letter White. Double Dub in the building. OKC in the house. James Nash. Bless one. Fam, let me take a quick poll. Quick poll. Are y'all for or against marriage? Like, what's the temperature out there? Like, you know, I see a lot of people got a lot to say about, you know, to marry or not marry. Thumbs up if you're for marriage, thumbs down if you're against marriage. Thumbs up for marriage, thumbs down against marriage. And I'm not saying as far as what you feel right now. I'm just saying in general, do you think marriage is a good idea? That's what I really want to know. Do you think marriage is a good idea? Thumbs up for marriage, thumbs down if you think it's a bad idea. All right, what up, Fate? Fate. Sharon Ware is for it. After Bert say no way. Patricia Jenkins is for it. Divine Order is for it. Donnie Lynn is for it. The Truth Reality for it. Takia Starks is for marriage. Letitia Mazzanti is for marriage. Lima St. Louis is for marriage. Justin Pitcock is for marriage. Cassidy Voss is for marriage. Darian Ford is against marriage. I am a whole vibe. I'm a whole vibe is for marriage. Jay Thomas ain't with it. James Jones says, I'm skipping over comments. I don't skip over comments unless it's something I don't want to read or it's something stupid or something like that. The comments of moving like this, bro, I can only read one comment at a time. So if the comments are moving like this, I can't catch everything. So that's what you see. You know, if you see me reading a comment and then right below it, there's another comment, but I don't read that comment and I read something else, it's either because it's a bad comment, you know, or it's or I missed it. It was moving too fast. It's as simple as that. I try to give everybody the same amount of action. The only people that don't get no action over here is trolls. You know why? Because trolls are hoes. We don't get on trolls. Trolls gonna get no action around here. None. Zero. No recognition. Period. They don't get no action. JoJo Jones says being married don't keep somebody from cheating on you. But that's true. Being married don't keep a person from doing nothing that they would otherwise do if you're single, if they not right. If a person ain't right, or a person don't want to get right, because oftentimes, and here's the thing, whoever a person is with you before you get married, that's the person. And in most cases, it ain't gonna get better. If it's something about them that's bad and you marry them anyway, it's gonna only get worse. Now that's 99.9999999% of the time without me taking no poll. This is just me experiencing life and the things that I've seen in this world. Whatever you don't like about a person, whatever that person ain't doing, or whatever that person is doing that you don't like, it's only gonna get worse after marriage. So if you ain't getting the sex that you want right now, enough sex, I'm not talking about the person that's holding out. I'm not talking about those. But if you're already having sex and you ain't getting as much as you want, when you get married, oh, you can forget it, partner. You're gonna be walking around here dry. You can forget it. If she only cooks sporadically, periodically, and you marry her, oh, you can forget it. It's DoorDash, partner, from here on out. DoorDash. You can forget it. If she's cheating on you, she cheated on you, if he cheated on you before marriage, you marry him or her. That's like rewarding bad behavior. It's only going to get worse. If they're bad budgeting money by themselves, bring them into your world and they are going to wreck your world. They're going to be bad budgeting money with you. And they're going to tear your credit up. If y'all don't get that under wraps, y'all don't get an understanding early on, you marry them, they're going to tear your credit up. Just marrying somebody who got bad credit is a bad idea, because immediately they're going to merge y'all credit. Y'all going to start seeing y'all name appear under certain loans and payment obligations together. You're going to get hit. Whatever they got on that record, going to fall on you. If they like to go to the club already, y'all not married, you're not going to stop them from going to the club just because you got married. Or you might stop them for a little bit, but they're going to resent you for trying to keep them in the house. Eventually, they're going to get on back out there and strut their stuff. So if it ain't out their system before you get married, You taking a gamble on how long it's going to take to get out, if it ever gets out. See, I got the relationship thing down pat, fam. I'm telling you, I got it down pat. I done figured it out. I cracked the code, baby. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. You know, if I give you some advice, family, it's tried and proven. And it's not the end all be all, but in most cases, it's gonna work. There's always an exception, but in most cases, if you do this, this is what's gonna happen. You do this, this is what's gonna happen. Got this shit down pat. And you know why I got it down pat? What's up, China Carter? You know why I got it down pat, fam? Because I'm open-minded. And I don't think I know everything, because I'm constantly learning, and I listen to other people. I listen. I study other people. To this day, I watch other YouTubers, and they don't have to have as many followers or subscribers as I do. If they talking some good stuff, I'm checking them out. I learn from, to this day, I still learn from children. Every now and then I hear a child say something and I go like, whoa, that was profound. Yeah, man, I'm learning. I'm constantly trying to evolve. I'm constantly learning. I think growth is sexy. Growth, that's sexy to me. Knowledge is sexy to me. You know, information and instructions is sexy to me. That gets my blood to boiling. A person with a good personality, that's sexy to me. Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about looks and all of that. Obviously, everybody is attracted to looks. But what do you have besides the looks? Because the person with the personality gonna jump out in the front. They gonna trump. If they got looks and a good personality, they gonna trump you. And the thing about it is that a lot of people who got good looks have bad character, because they spent most of their life not having to have good character, because they get so many perks from being just good looking. So they don't really have to work on their character. So they end up being a bad person oftentimes, because they don't have to work on their character. They end up in bad relationships all the time. I'm talking about all the time. Just always ended up in bad relationships because they don't have to work on their character. They don't. Well, they should work on their character. They need to work on their character, but in their mind, they don't. They don't start working on their character till they start getting in their 40s and 50s and 60s, and when they ain't got no friends and they ain't got no family, nobody loves them, they done shitted on everybody. Now they want to work on their character. Having good character is an attribute. So in my mind, I'm like, man, how about, I like the idea of using everything I got to get what I want, even if I'm using everything that I got just to get respect. I'm talking about using everything I got. So if I can just try to have good character, maintain good character, that's an attribute. Ain't a lot of people that got good character these days. JoJo Jones. Who was that? Soho Joe. Anitris Wheatley, what's up? Stan the man say at 55, marriage is whatever to me. I'm good either way. Eric Gerard says, good looks, dirty house. Oh man, let me tell you about the time I went to this chick, dirty house. Good Lord. Ooh, man. I need to take a break. I need to walk off and come back. I got to walk off and come back for that. Okay. Family. I went to this chick house once. Why did I say once? I went there. Why do people say I went there once? Of course you went there. But anyway, I went to this chick's house once. Well, I did go once because that was the last time I went. Fine chick. Fine. Model. I'm talking like she was 5'10", like 5'10", 5'11", somewhere up in there. Head to toe. Boom, 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 boom. Went inside, bro. When I say the living room was okay. The living room was okay. But then as you get past the living room, you look in the kitchen and there's dishes in the sink. Mind you, I didn't just pop up while she was at home. We arrived at our house at the same time. Go in the bathroom. You can tell a lot about the bathroom. Products and stuff, just women products and all that. You know how some women do everything. Just, a lot of women have feminine products and stuff, makeup and all that stuff everywhere, but it's neat, it's stacked. It's in the restroom, but it's stacked. If they ain't got it tucked away, it's sitting on the counter and it's neat and it's clean. This girl got stuff everywhere falling down and, towels hanging from the shower rod and dirty towels. And looked in that bedroom, clothes all over the floor. Looked like Goodwill in that mother. Looked like clothes, fam. There's clothes everywhere, just all over the floor. Clothes everywhere, just clothes coming out the closet like the clothes had a life. Like the clothes could breathe and had legs, and they was just hanging all out off the rods, and just couple of items on some coat hangers and just stuff just piled up on the floor, and just, you couldn't even just walk. There wasn't even a clear space to just walk on the floor. Anywhere you walk, you was walking on top of clothes. And the bed was messed up. Let me tell you something, fam. I'm the cleanup man for real. I pay close attention to my personal hygiene. So therefore, I can't mess with a chick that don't keep a hygiene up. She got to be on point. That hygiene got to be on point. That hygiene include your habitat. Yeah, I'll let you later. It's one thing to have clothes on the floor, fam, if you're doing a clean out, you're cleaning out, you're moving stuff around, you're finna do some donation. But you bring a man to your house with clothes on the floor, and that man go forward, he deserve everything you give him. He deserved it. I didn't deserve to be treated like that. I keep a clean house. I mean, a clean house. Ain't no way. Got up out there, fam. I ain't never seen her again. Never seen her again in life. I don't know if she died in the house from filth. I don't know what happened to her. But, God bless her. Couldn't have been me. Priscilla Parrish, Arlington, Texas. What's up? What's up, Tiff? Tommy Reed, what up? JJ, James Jones, Steve Williams in the building. China Carter, Stephanie Coates. What's up, Kevin One? And I'm gonna tell you something also, fam. This is one of my life hacks for just simple being clean, just simple. You like having a clean house. It's simple. It's very simple. I have a one-touch rule. You see, I'm drinking out of this right now. I'm gonna hide this because they're not paying me. I'm just gonna hold it like this. I'm holding this water bottle, right? Now, when I finish with this water bottle, I put this water bottle in the trash. I don't leave it on the countertop. That's my one-touch rule. When I'm finished with it, I put it exactly where it goes. And that's how I keep a clean house. Real simple. When I take off my clothes, I don't leave them on the floor. I pick them up and put them exactly where they go. Dry off with a towel, take that towel, hang it exactly where it goes. Or put it, in the washroom. That's what I do. That's how I keep a clean house. I don't like dirty dishes in the sink. I don't like going to sleep. Let me correct that. I don't like dirty dishes, but I don't like going to sleep with dirty dishes in the sink. Dirty dishes attract roaches, stuff like that. How do we get on from Ashanti and Nelly to roaches? Well, we talking about this all go together though with relationships though. It all go together. Clean house, you know what I'm saying? It all go together. But yeah, I don't like going to sleep with dirty dishes in the sink. I like clean sinks. Like when you go into the kitchen, sink is clean. You use a plate, you rinse the plate, you put it in the dishwasher, or you wash it. You dry it and you put it up where it goes. Clean, simple. And the cleaner you are, like people that I know that are clean and pay attention to a clean house and stuff like that, they're more organized. They usually have a clean and organized desk when they go at work. You know, if they work in an office, they usually have a clean desk. You know, they're usually more organized in life, more structured. You know what I'm saying? It all kind of go together. All go together. Demetrius Rusaw. What's up, Rusaw? Rusaw, that's one of them names, like, that's one of them names when somebody talk about the family, they be like, man, them Rusaws, man, you know, don't mess with them Rusaws, man. You know, yeah, more them Rusaws stick together. That's one of them, no, Rusaw. Yeah. Jessica Olsen, what's up? What's up, Nandy? If you're just not joining, fam, we was having a discussion about Nelly and Ashanti. Uh, so this TikToker took it upon herself. This is her. She took it upon herself to call herself calling out Nelly, primarily calling out Nelly. She went viral for saying that Ashanti is going out bad over Nelly and called Nelly a middle-aged man who did not marry the woman he was engaged to for nearly 10 years. And she said that that was suspicious to her, in so many words, I'm paraphrasing. But she had a big problem with it. I mean, Nelly didn't have a problem with it. Ashanti didn't have a problem with it. They seem to be as happy as they've ever been in life. But she just couldn't help herself but to make a video about how much disdain she had for Ashanti and Nelly's relationship, where they have rekindled their rekindled relationship. She called Ashanti a rebound. Yeah. She calls Ashanti a rebound. I've heard people call Ashanti names and use other words to describe Ashanti, but I've never heard anybody call Ashanti a rebound. Could it be that Nelly and Ashanti rediscovered their love for one another because they really do care for one another? They really do love each other. They really do want to be together. Could that be? We know it ain't about the money. We know that ain't what it's about. I mean, you know, it's always about the money, but it's not about the money exclusively, because Ashanti got options. Nelly got options. They've already tried each other. They've already sampled each other. So they know what each other is about. I think that's a hell of a thing when you can go back to someone that you left. I ain't never done it. I've never done it. I've never broken up with a woman. I'm not talking about that little cool off, 2 weeks stuff and all that. I'm talking about what time has gone by and we've found other people and had relationships with other people in the interim. I've never done something like that before. But I do find it amazing that two people could have been together and know what each other is all about, go in two different directions, find somebody else, and go through whatever that experience is, and then come back and eventually say, hey, you want to give this another try? I miss you, I love you, I want to be with you, you're the one for me. I find that to be hella amazing. I find that to be hella amazing if somebody can do that. If two people can do that, they can pull that off. I find that hella amazing. But not this chick. She had a big problem with it. Remember when I told y'all that there's somebody for everybody, and anytime there's a woman that loses somebody, I mean, she's a man becomes a single or something, she said, was talking about there's a woman there to pick up the crumbs, calling Nelly crumbs, insinuating that Ashanti is some damsel in distress and she's thirsty and desperate for a man. And you got people listening to this chick. I hope like hell she ain't got no daughters, because she gives the worst advice, the absolute worst advice ever. Boy, they tore her ass up in the comments. They lit her up. Who was that? Joyce? Joyce Bro. What's up, Joyce? All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. I am going to cover this story about this woman this cop who tased this brother, while he was compliant. We're gonna talk about this uncivilized mutt, and I'm coming right back to speak on this like really, really soon. So maybe within the next 15 to 30 minutes. All right, fam. Till next time. Make sure y'all smash up the likes on your way out the door. No more